they're interested in protecting their culture, community, but all they talk about is the threat of Muslims or apostate spirit. All they talk about is how our way of life is being threatened, as if that's the gospel. But you never see Jesus responding to a way of life being threatened.
So again, to me, it always comes down to fear. So when a person says my way of life is being threatened, like, what are you afraid? Tell me what you're afraid of. Like, what does that mean? Your way of life is being threatened. What's being threatened? Do you mean your actual physical life? Okay, that's ultimately where we're going to get to, is like, you're afraid to die. Okay, then say that. I'm afraid to die. Then if that's the case, what would be really great, if the case is really, I'm just afraid to die, or I don't want my kids to die, or we're afraid to die because I don't know, what does dying mean? So what would be really helpful is if we had a God that took away death. Oh, wait.
There we go.
So Hebrews says Jesus took away the power of death from the one who had the power of death, Satan. So the power of death is not in the hands of the enemy anymore. And more than that, took away the burden of the fear of death. What hurts us is the fear of death. And the tyrant knows that you're afraid to die. And they use the fear of death of your company, the death of your bank account, the death of your whatever. The enemy uses your fear of death to manipulate and control you all the time. But do you know the fastest growing churches in the world? Do you know where they are? China and Iran.
Oh, wow.
Two of the places we're the most afraid of. And God's like, got a pretty good work going in both these places. How's it going in your country? Like, see, we're afraid. We don't even know what we're afraid of. The lies are so well laid out that we're afraid of stuff that we don't even know what it is. What are you afraid of? And so everything that we do turns into self-protection and self-promotion. And Jesus said, he who seeks to save his own life, what does he say? He who seeks to protect his own life, save his own life.
Lose it.
This is a promise in the Bible. It's a promise in the Bible. He's saying, if you go to live your life to protect your life, you will lose it, because you are imprisoned the whole time in fear. And you can't be free to go, hey, let's go live over there, or let's go over there. You can't, because you got to protect your own life.